I'm not sleeping very well. My concentration gone to hell. I've fallen under some ancient spell. Must be the gypsy in you. If you're not looking for a king,
okay, hiya. Right, day 6. Just had my second PCR test, come out of quarantine. And just crossing the mountain to head to Thong Nai Pan, which is where I'm going to be chilling for the next couple of weeks. It's where I used to live. I've not been back for about 5 years, so really excited. Just crossing over the jungle now. Phnagan is got a big old mountain in the middle of it. So it used to take about an hour to get here because the road wasn't paved. It was a bit of a treacherous journey, but things have changed over the years. It's tarmac all the way. So, about 20 minutes. We should be there. So yeah, hopefully we'll get some nice views on the way down, and I'll take you to where I used to live. All right. Hey, welcome to Thai Terrace. This is run by my good friend Ed, one of the first people I met in 2008 when I got to Thailand. He was running Bamboo back then, which is where I used to stay, where I used to live. But he moved on to this about 5-8 years ago maybe. Yeah, and it's my favourite place to stay on the island now. It's beautiful, so lush, so green. He does an amazing job here. And of course, always feels like home when I get back. So yeah, just about 2-minute walk down to the beach, and then yeah, get to see Thong Nai Pan. Alright, off on a little hike today, just up to the viewpoint. It's hot, it's not too far to walk, I think about 20 minutes, half hour. I've not been up this way before actually, so yeah, it should just take us right up to the top of the hillside, up there somewhere. And then yeah, get a nice view over the bay. I'm just going to chill out, have some food. Yeah, hopefully it's a nice hike up there. Let's see. Alright, this is where we're going. Up, 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 up. Sawasdee krab. Woo! Oh. Yes, made it. Oh, I'm gonna go just. Yeah. Alright, made it to the top. First time I've been up here. Not too bad. It's pretty impressive views. It's quiet up here. There's not many people around at all. When I first got to Koh Phangan, I thought it was a lot busier than I expected. During the day there's quite a few people out on bikes, just milling around and that, but in night time, even in Hadrin, it's just no one around. And Thong Nai Pan, I mean, I've been coming here for years, I love it, it's always quiet, but it's just, there's just no one here at the moment. A few families and couples, but most of the hotels are just like 10% full. Just a couple of people staying in each place. Maybe one or two people in the bars that are open, not much open really, which is pretty sad. A couple of the places that I used to go to all the time have just been closed down, shut for 2.5 years now. No one's had any money to upkeep them or anything, so it's pretty sad. I'm hoping the tourism comes back soon, because it's a beautiful place and it deserves to be thriving. So I walked across to Thong Nai Pan today, which is like the sister beach. Again, it's pretty quiet. A lot of stuff seems to be closed down. There's a couple of larger resorts as you first get onto the beach. They were open. I think the bigger places have survived pretty well. We'll just come right to the end here. This looks completely shut up, but we're going to go and have a little explore. It's open. So yeah, just led up to a resort round there. Nothing too exciting. Again, just everything, the upkeep of everything has just gone to pot. But yeah, nothing really interesting to explore. So I'm going to head back down the beach and find myself some lunch and maybe have a beer in the sun. Found a nice little place for lunch. One thing I forgot about Thong Nai Pan is it's twice the price that it is over on my beach. So settled for a cup of coffee instead. It's pretty expensive, Thailand nowadays. I've got a budget of about 40-50 quid a day. Try and keep it to 40. So I've got a bit of extra money then if I want to do something. So you're looking at about £15-20 a night for a bungalow, which gives you £20 for food and drink. So I've been paying about 150 baht for dinner, about 60-70 for a beer. So you're looking at 250, which is about 8-9 quid for dinner and a couple of beers. So yeah, I can do that twice a day. So trying to keep under that. So the food here was about 250 in itself. So way too expensive. I'm going to try and find something cheaper. But it's difficult to budget now. Especially going to the supermarket and having a couple of beers just on my balcony. It works out a lot cheaper. But yeah, sticking to the budget is difficult at the moment. So just the coffee here
And I'm going to go off the beach and try and find somewhere a bit cheaper for lunch. So yeah, expensive days in Thailand. When I first got here, you used to get 75 baht to the pound, now you get 43. So it's changed a lot in 10, 12 years. But hey, it's got me having a beer, so that's a good thing. Alright, okay. Alright, good morning. It's a little bit wet and windy this morning, as you can see. But it's quite nice sitting here on my little balcony. Nice cup of coffee in the morning. It's still nice and warm. But I don't think I'll be venturing out too far today.
I wanted to show you Bamboo quickly. This is where I used to live. I spent almost a year of my life here, over 2 or 3 separate occasions. So unfortunately it's just so run down now. This was the bar with so many good nights. That's why I used to work there before 2 of my best mates, Con and Sarah, took it over. This is our chill out area. I've had a couple of Christmases here, barbecues, reception, toilets, but yeah, there's just been no upkeep. This is my bungalow where I used to live. Just have a little garden in front of it, a magical garden. And yeah, but unfortunately it's just gone. So very, very sad.
Right, welcome back to Thai Terrace. So I've been in Koh Phangan about 10 days now, and I finally got off my lazy ass today. Went back down to Thong Nai to go to the bank, bought myself a new pair of shades, as you can see, and I also rented this baby out here. So this is my ride now for the next month. Kiwi Superlight 200. It's the third one of these I've had. I bought one in Peru, which cost me about $350. Not in the greatest of shapes, but decent bike. And then I bought one in the Philippines, which I used on a 3-month bike trip out there, and it was a dream. So yeah, when I saw this advertised the other day, I was like, right, I need to sort that out. So yeah, 1 month, about £110. So because usually I buy one, but obviously I'm not here for that long. So yeah, so what's that, about £3.20 a day, £3.30 a day. So yeah, happy with today's mission, because I've been very lazy since I got here. So yeah, no, that was good. Nice ride, beautiful ride over the mountain. It was so dangerous before, just a dirt path, gullies everywhere. But yeah, a little dream riding it now. So yeah, I've got another 3 days here, and then it is full moon. So I'm heading down to Had Rin, just to see what's going on with the party. It's not going to be quite the craziness it used to be, but it should be quite good. There's a few people kicking around. Actually, another thing I've noticed, while there's more people out during the day, everyone's on their laptops in the bars, in the coffee shops. So it's just the digital nomads that are here. I think there's a few more tourists coming in now, but a lot of people, they're just here working online. Fair play to them, but that's why when you get to night time, nobody's out. Anyway, I've had my fun for the day, so it's back to the hammock now. A couple of beers, play some tunes.
When it's time to pick up the pieces of your latest broken down love affair, somehow inside you know you don't need permission, and you owe it to your